One, two, three, and here we go. All right, so we're shooting this podcast today. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I got an exciting topic to talk to you guys about. I'm ready to jump into it. Hope that you guys get some tremendous value from it. My name is LaRod Smalls, and this is Rise of the Black Warrior podcast. All right, so a lot of people see me using the lion as my symbol. All right, the symbol of my businesses. I am a Leo, right? My birthday is August 2nd. I'm accepting gifts anytime, right? So the reason why I chose it is because not just it's a majestic creature, I have been drawn to it my whole life. I have been drawn to lions. I'm so excited when I see them. When I'm at the zoo, that's like one of the first things I want to see is the lion. And I really want to try to figure out why I'm so attracted to it and what it means. So I started doing some homework on it. And what today's podcast is about is comparing two creatures, the lion and the tiger. All right. Now, why would I be doing that? It's because I look to see who is the biggest, the fiercest animal out there, and it comes to find out that in a fight, based on just some metrics, some simple metrics based on size, aggressive bite, and all that, the tiger, the Bengali tiger, right, is bigger and stronger. And in history, based on, I'm reading right now, right, in circuses of ancient Rome, exotic beasts were commonly pitted together. Right? I'm reading this from an article. In the contest of lions against the tiger, it was classic pairing. And they even had major bets of the lion and the tiger. Now, in nature, a lion and a tiger, just based on geographically where they're from, you got the tigers of India and Asia and the lions of Africa, they would never ever meet. All right, these are two creatures that naturally would never meet. However, people have pitted them against themselves just because it's like people are fascinated. You got these two fierce creatures. What if they got together? Who would win? Now, when you look at it on paper and statistics, the tiger would win. Bigger, stronger bite, ferocious animal. And not much bigger in size, just bigger in weight because it's just got so much more muscle. The average tiger full grown is about 800 pounds, and the average lion full grown is about 520, 550 pounds. But let's really break it down. Let's break this thing down and really look at it and see which animal is really stronger, which animal is really more fierce, which animal really has more power. And I'm going to be using a word today. It's going to come out in a second, and it's called capacity. Capacity. And that is really where the difference is. So it starts with attitude, because both of these cats are powerful. They got a powerful amount of attitude. They believe that they're king wherever they are. They don't have any predators. There's no natural predator for a lion or a tiger. It's there at the top of the food chain where they are, right? But there's something about them that makes them special and different, which gives one an advantage over the other. See, a tiger naturally lives and hunts, survives, and exists all alone. Once they leave their mother and their growing up period, they go off and they live alone. They fight alone, they hunt alone, they survive alone. They mark off their territory. Now, this is a powerful, fierce creature, but it lives in solitude. Now, on the other spectrum, a lion operates in a pride. And a lion develops and grows his pride. Brings the lionesses together. He has lots of them together. He protects them. He creates a border around them. He has children, cubs with all the lionesses, and creates a family and a pride that grows over time. So he has a family and he operates in it. They hunt together, they sleep together, they protect one another, and they operate together. Now, what I would like you to challenge is the concept, who is really the stronger creature. The creature that is bigger and on a one-on-one can win, Or is it the creature that can summon, create, and build a pride? So let's bring it back to that term capacity that I wanted to talk to you about. The ability to grow. See, a man operating by himself, a creature operating by himself that doesn't have the ability and the capacity to grow or to bring in strength, then ultimately they are the single point of failure for their life. One thing happens to them, one thing makes them sick, dies. One thing attacks them coming from the side, it would die. See, the lion is protected by his pride. A lion has the ability to lay back and watch things and allow the rest of his pride to operate in the space that if it was damaged, if it was hurt, it could still eat and survive because the pride would still be hunting. He could still be protected if there were other lions that came into the area. Or if other hunters, whatever that is, a lion could now take on a huge prey. Lions will take on elephants, the largest, biggest, muscular creatures in their environment. They can take down an elephant. A tiger could never take down an elephant. Why? Because they operate together. They have the power of the hunt together. It is the power that they summon together in a union, which is the pride. Now, men, we don't call it a pride. What we call it is a tribe. See, the power of a tribe is when men get together and families get together and they operate together and they can summon the power of themselves together, which increases their capacity. And there's no limit to how big they can grow it. But it's based on how much they're willing to pour into it. It's powerful stuff. This is powerful stuff. Now, I want you guys to compare and see something here. That although one creature, one being can be powerful, if it does not have the ability, nor the drive, or the connection to have access to other creatures, other men in a family structure, in a strength, he will always be limited and always be in danger and always be vulnerable. See, there's some powerful men out there. There's some powerful black men that's operating in silos. There's some powerful men I know that might be listening to this right now, and you are in your environment and nobody can touch you. You a beast at what you do. But see, the thing is that the minute that something happens that's outside of your control, that you wasn't seeing, you could easily get picked off. See, there's a thing called a blind spot. It's the thing that you don't know that you don't know. Like in your car, you got your mirror, and then there's that little area of your mirror that you cannot see no matter what you do. You lean forward, you lean back, you can't see it. It is your blind spot. That's why they add on those little extra mirrors. The little extra side mirror that exposes the blind spot. See, you cannot see yourself. See, if you could see yourself, you wouldn't need a mirror. A mirror is a thing that allows you to see yourself. And that's what a tribe offers you. That's just one thing that a tribe or pride offers you. The ability to see yourself, to show you yourself, to hold you accountable to who you say you are, to protect you and watch your back, to give you the ability to hunt bigger things, to give you access to more things than you could have access to yourself. See, it's power in unity in tribal movement. And that is why we have this tribe. This Black Warrior King tribe that was developed it's not a LaRod thing. It's not a me thing. It is the fact that we want more power. We want more access. And if you want to do it, you cannot do it by yourself. There is only but so much you can do. There's only but so much a tiger can do alone. But there's no limit to what can be done by a lion in leadership that moves with a pride, powerfully. And that is what I want for my brothers. That's what I want for myself, for my sons, for my daughter. I want my children to operate in a pride, in a tribe. I keep saying it because I want you guys to get that, the pride, the tribe. I want you guys to realize how powerful it is to have your children to grow up seeing the value of being connected, growing, teaching, sharing from one another. See, there's no limit to how much power can be created when you summon it from those to your left and to your right. 300, they call it the phalanx. The man that protects you from your left and your right, from neck to thigh. Got your back. 300, that was a great movie. I want you guys to see some value here. I hope you see why it is so powerful to consider yourself a lion. See, lion is king of the jungle. He is not the biggest animal in the jungle. He's not. There's bigger animals in the jungle. He's not the smartest animal in the jungle. He's not. There's other animals smarter. There's not the fastest. There are cats. There are other animals faster than the lion. There's so many different points where another animal would exceed the lion at one particular thing. But why is this creature considered the king of the jungle? Because when it comes down to attitude, belief, ferocity, capacity, there's no other creature that when you put them together, they dominate. And that is who we are. There's a story I want you guys to check out online. There's a video. There's a documentary. I saw it on Netflix. And I'm going to leave you guys with this one. There was a lion who was growing up. And this particular lion started to venture out into the area of the territory. And he would go off alone. Now, when he went off alone on one day, there were a pack of hyenas. Right? Hyenas move in packs, and they're pretty vicious. Like one hyena alone is not much, but 20 of them, they're vicious. And 20 hyenas found this lion, and they were picking at him. They were picking at him, circling on him. They were ready to do him in. And the lion was fierce. He would grab one at a time and rough them up, and they would all start screaming and crying because that one lion could take out a whole bunch of hyenas by itself. But 20, it was fearing too much. See, because a lion would get worn down. The lion was starting to get tired. He was calling out and yelling and roaring at these hyenas. But in doing all of that, there was this crazy commotion on the plain. And one of the brothers in his pride heard the commotion. This is not his father. It wasn't his son. It wasn't a relative direct in his lineage based on the documentary they were following these lions. It was just a brother in his pride. Heard the commotion and came into the area. And when he came into the area, he made himself known and his presence was known. And the hyenas recognized it and the lion recognized it. And when he saw it, he got re-energized and started to attack. And the hyenas got fearful because now there was this other lion. And the commentator, the narrator, he said something so profound. He said, even though there were 20 hyenas, they knew they were not enough to take on 2 lions. 2 lions would destroy the 20 of the hyenas, and they wasn't willing to take that risk, and they all left him. And that lion now connected with his brother, and if you saw the embrace that they gave one another, and I want to believe that they were both saying to each other, the one lion who was being attacked saying, man, I'm so glad, brother, that you found me, that you came to the call, brother. And the other lion said, yo, man, I'm glad I found you, brother. I'm glad I was here for you. And they rolled around. I'm going to post that video. I'm going to reshare that in the page, Rise of the Black Warrior. You can catch us on our Facebook page, facebook.com, Rise of the Black Warrior. You can catch this podcast online at podcast.riseoftheblackwarrior.net. We are .net for the podcast. Podcast.riseoftheblackwarrior.net. And you can check out all of these things. And I'll be sharing some stuff on there as well. But I hope that today, in this podcast, y'all got some value from this story. The tiger versus the lion. How are you operating? How are you showing up? Are you powerful, operating like a tiger in a silo by yourself, a rugged individual, but lacking the ability to grow with the vulnerability that you could be picked off? Or are you operating as a lion, a king, in a pride, in a tribe of men? We are a tribe. So I welcome everybody to this conversation. I want to hear some more. What you think about this? Share with me. Let me know what you think. This is LaRod Smalls, and this is Rise of the Black Warrior podcast. I'm proud to be here. Remember, you are only one decision away from changing your whole world. Much love, everybody.